Okay, so here we go, everybody. Sorry about that. Just I was gonna watch his Christmas special, but it was literally just like the most boring thing I've ever seen. I just couldn't. It was too boring. It was unbearable. He just rambled on about the same shit over and over again. There was nothing new. There was nothing interesting. It was more boring than his gameplay streams. So let me just bring up Murr's stuff. So what happened this month with Phil? So he brought in his full time GF. So that's great. So he brought in his full time girlfriend, and yeah. So once again, I'm doing a giveaway. So there's a list of games down in the description. So send me a message here or on Steam. I have my Steam gamer tag below. I'll add you to the list, and you might have to remind me what game you want because I might forget about it just because there's a lot of games, and I have a spreadsheet, but I might not remember about it. So basically what happened is Phil had his girlfriend come in and he took time off for it because the dude is like he had to take time off. He just did. You don't understand how hard his life is. He's out of money, he's broke, so he has to take a week off during the highest ad revenue time of the year so he could spend time with his full-time girlfriend. So during this, it's revealed that he actually was flying her in. Yeah, so he was flying in the girlfriend, but he doesn't have any money. He has no money, but yeah, he has to, like, it doesn't make any sense. So let's see here. Okay, more complaints about taxes. Let's see here. Staycation. Let's see here.
Sound good? Need for speed payback.
Honestly, if people weren't liking the game on stream and saying, wow, this is fun to watch Phil play this terrible game and rip it a new asshole, I would have quit this game a long time ago and moved on to better stuff.
Anything for this, right?
But people seem to enjoy when I'm honest, brutally honest about games, unlike many other streamers and YouTubers. I don't kiss games' asses. I never have.
You have all the time. You did that with Shadow of War.
Unbelievable.
Tuesday night is when I'm beginning my time off. Tuesday night is the start of my break. No stream Tuesday night. I'll be cleaning my house and doing basically errands and stuff around the house.
Mm-hmm.
And starting on Wednesday is actually my real time off. All right. My girlfriend will be visiting. We'll be doing all kinds of holiday themed stuff, including decorating the house, putting up the tree, buying supplies for the upcoming holiday marathon. Because yes, we did hit the November patron goal. Therefore, we will be doing the holiday gaming marathon, which means I need to find like an ugly Christmas sweater to dress up in. I need to get some decorations.
Let me try and find the picture he posted of his girlfriend
for the month of December on camera.
Why he thought that was a good idea, I don't know.
Getting some liquor, Christmas themed, holiday themed liquor to drink during that event.
Oh boy!
So it's gonna be fun, and I need to get a lot of supplies for that. I'm working on that. We're gonna be doing some holiday baking.
Okay, so this is how much of a douche this guy is. So you remember all the time he was like, "Look, guys, you're not gonna find anything out about my girlfriend. I'm not going to tell you anything about her. It's like you can just stop looking for information because it's super secret." Well, like he posted this picture of her, his alleged girlfriend. Like, why would you do this? Like, this is just like begging. This is a montage of my girlfriend with the new tree. This is just like basically saying, "Haha, guys, fuck you. Could you go and like try to dox her? Just try to dox her." Like, why did they think this was a good idea? Like, here's the thing. Like, he didn't have to tell anybody he had a girlfriend. He didn't have to tell anybody that she came over for Christmas. He didn't have to show a picture of her with a very recognizable hair color. I mean, most people could probably like tell who she is from this if they had seen her. It doesn't make any sense. But that's just the way he is. He just has to basically tell people to go fuck themselves. And that's why everything he does.
A lot of stuff, out and about for a few days together during my break.
This kind of shit needs to come out. This kind of shit needs to be exposed for what it is. Thanks for the money, dummies.
And will I be, a lot of people have been asking, will I be thoroughly vlogging this time off. Absolutely not. Sorry, folks, but the days of me vlogging every single possible thing that I do is not happening anymore. For multiple reasons. Number one, because, unlike back in the day, let's face it, YouTube has changed dramatically. And half the time when I vlog...
Oh, hello, cock balls in the mouth face, aka Dead Mouse Venom. Dead Mouse Venom on Steam says, "Fuck your mom, Argent." So, you win the first prize of the stream. You have won a copy of Galactic Civilization 3. I just sent you the key on Steam. So, there you go. If you if you want to message me throughout the stream, you can just request any of the games below, and I'll be happy to give you one, because it's Christmas. It's me giving back to you guys. So, thank you for that donation.
My videos get demonetized anyway.
Well, actually, I was kind of donating to you,
vlogging
but
the
whatever.
the entire time off, uploading all the videos, and then they all get demonetized anyway, so what was the point?
I really, 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 really need your support right now, folks. I really need the money to keep this house. I need that money. I really do. I need that money
to pay my bills.
No lies, because I need the money right now with this whole tax situation I'm in. I need the money. I
If
just
that's
want
even
to
real.
Play games and have fun and make a living doing it.
I just want to play games and have fun. Like, that's not a lot to ask, is it?
Anything for this, right?
Number two, because sadly people take stuff out of my personal life and use it to twist it and be negative. You know, there was a point in my life when I went on a vacation or I went on a trip or anything, I would vlog it and people were so happy that I was sharing these experiences with them.
No
on
one
YouTube,
was happy.
And it was all positive.
Nobody liked that.
Now,
I mean, it was funny.
And
I
yes,
guess.
there's still a wide variety of people who enjoy that, but they're the silent majority.
The
Now
silent
you get these nasty
majority.
fuckers, these toxic idiots. Why am I toxic? Who take anything I do to twist it into anything. You know, if God forbid, I spend $1 on a soda or something, they'll say, Phil says he has no money, but he can afford a Coke. Lol. I'm not a whiny baby.
So, you know, enough is enough. It's that simple. There's no point in really doing. Now, there will be some things that I will share. For example, on Instagram, I'll probably take a few pictures during my time off and share on Instagram.
Why?
Certain things.
Just don't.
Probably show you what my tree looks like, and eventually
No,
I probably
don't.
will do a vlog of the Christmas tree. All right, because I do it every year. I've done it every single year since I've done YouTube. It's a Christmas tradition. So I will eventually do a vlog of the tree. It's just probably not going to happen while my girlfriend's here and then have all that negativity and shit.
Devour. Oh. I'm going to be burping incredibly loudly and out of place, disgustingly into the microphone directly. But that's usual, okay?
YOLO Dauber did a 10-bit cheers. Where do you get your Christmas supplies from? Walmart? Dude, why do people keep bringing up Walmart? I gotta be honest, alright? Ladies and gentlemen, Walmart. Let's really be real here. Walmart is a place that is one of the worst places you could possibly shop. Why? Because it's literally a corporation that preys upon those who cannot afford to get good quality stuff.
Whoa.
That's just the bottom line. It's a corporation that preys upon the lower class.
Whoa. He can't afford... Wait a minute. Walmart's bad because it sells things for the lowest price possible. But Phil, I thought you were in a big financial crisis. Shouldn't you be buying things for the cheapest price possible? Like, you keep saying you can't afford stuff. You say if you play Super Mario Sunshine, you're gonna lose your house, because you won't make money playing Super Mario Sunshine, even though people gave you $1,250 for it. But if you play that, you'll go out of business. But people who go to Walmart are shit. Okay.
And it purposely undercuts other businesses that can get you higher quality product, right? That may be a little bit more pricey, but it'll be local. It supports local business. It makes the country healthier.
Okay.
Walmart is the worst business you could possibly fucking shop at.
Why am I toxic?
And I mean that. It is. It's like the lowest common denominator of shopping in America. It's the epitome of corporate greed. They've got a workforce that work there that they don't pay a living wage.
Yeah, they do
point
treat the
where
workers
Those
like
people
shit.
literally
That's
have
true.
to shop at Walmart because they can't afford to shop anywhere else. Walmart is terrible, man.
So, would I ever go to Walmart to really realistically get stuff?
Yeah, if I was in a situation where I couldn't afford it anywhere else, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I really need your support right now, folks. I really need the money to keep this house. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. Fuck you! Silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just gonna say it one way, and...
So Walmart is like a detractor store, okay? So let's see here. Complaining about holiday travel. I think I did that right, because that was where he was bitching about the airline industry. Let's see here. Detractor Patreon.
Steps of YouTube. I'm not...
What the fuck?
Oh my god. Sound good? I'm back from my time off. I had almost a week away from live streaming. By the way, I really desperately need the money to help with my tax situation.
So the thing with his girlfriend is, even if she's not a prostitute, I don't think she is a prostitute. I think that's just something Kiwi Forms made up to try to smear the guy. I'm sorry, it sounds really improbable, especially the whole $10,000 prostitute thing from Holland. That just sounds like shenanigans to me. Okay, but let's pretend he actually did find some young, impressionable girl that he managed to seduce. Okay, so he has some girl he seduced. He paid for her to like fly across the country to him, which is probably like $1,000 or something like that. So this dude has no money to pay his taxes, but he has money to pay for his full-time waffle to fly across the country and have sex with him, basically. So nothing about this story makes any sense. Nothing.
Hint, hint. Save the house. A silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just going to say it one way, and hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar and lying to everyone. But people are believing it because they don't know any better. From vlogging, from gameplay, in order to celebrate the holidays a little early with my girlfriend.
Vidar with a wig is so funny.
We had a ton of fun. We did so much fun stuff together. It was an amazing, 5 days of just constant holiday-themed stuff and decorating and so much fun. I actually have already filmed a vlog where I walked through my entire house showing off all the stuff that we decorated and did over the course of this week. That vlog will be going live this week right here on the King of Hate vlog, so if you're very interested in any of the stuff that we did, you're going to want to check that out.
Yes, I have fully decorated the office.
And by the way, I would like to say an extra special thanks while I was away to those who checked out all the new videos that I did make live on DSP Gaming while I was not live streaming. It's very much appreciated that you guys still came out to check out all the videos, especially when I wasn't there daily to put out new content for you. At least there was some, revenue coming in from, kind of the residuals from YouTube and the like. And also, I do want to say thank you. Some people actually went out of their way to go to my Twitch page, my Twitch channel.
And to cheer and actually sub and tip me. I even got a few tips during the time that I had off. Thank you guys for that. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. Thanks for the money, dummies. Because that's exactly what you...
Straight talk, matter of fact with you guys. Patreon has instituted a change, by which they are making it more expensive for people to pledge. Now, what I mean by that is I guess what they're doing is they're trying to take as many of the transaction fees and the like that have to do with pledging, and they're putting it upon the pledgees rather than the patrons. Let me explain what I mean. Okay, excuse me, the content creator. So, for example, I have a Patreon right now. I want to pledge $5 to Phil. You pledge $5 to me, great. It counts as a $5 pledge, but I don't actually get $5 from that. What happens is Patreon takes a cut. There's a transactionary cut.
This is literally like the most complicated thing ever.
All the cut comes out of it, and then finally I get a final amount after it, maybe like $4.20 or whatever. Who knows what it is? But basically, I get a cut of everything that's pledged to me on Patreon. From what I'm to understand, what Patreon is now saying is they're trying to take most of the fees and transactionary things behind the scenes that you guys don't know about and put it on you, the pledgee. Meaning, I want to pledge $5 to Phil. Well, if you put $5, you're going to say, well, we're really going to charge you $5.50. And you're like, huh? Well, I just want to pledge $5. Well, it's not going to be easy anymore. Basically, what Patreon is going to do is push the fees onto the pledgees rather than onto me, like the content creator or the person you're pledging to.
Okay, so everybody, VidGame1 just sent me a message. He says, hey, Argent, you suck the dildo that went up my ass last Friday. And along with that, he sent me a 5-bit cheer. So thank you very much for that cheer. And I will give you I sent you the key for Dead Rising 3. So thank you for that tip. That's going to go straight to the bills. And let's continue.
You're saying the reason they're doing it is because they want us, the content creators, to get the most out of Patreon. So they're guaranteeing us 95%, meaning out of everything that's pledged to me, I will get 95% of it every month. Right now, it's weird. Right now, some months I'll get, $1,250 pledged to Phil, and I get like $1,100 and change. Huh? And then another month, the same amount, $1,250 Phil.
Okay, so basically what happened with the Patreon thing is Patreon takes fees. So you pledge like $5 and the person gets like $4.20. And Patreon was going to change it so that people saw the exact money they were giving. So they would give $4.20. They give $5, but it would show up as $4.20 afterwards. So VidGame, I sent you a message with the key in it. So just input that into Steam and it should activate. Enjoy your copy of Dead Rising 3. So, let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think it was that bad an idea. They were just trying to solve the problem.
Like $1,200, huh? And it varies, it depends on how you pay.
I need the money.
Other people I could see, if that's their primary source of income, it could, alright? So I haven't asked for anything like this. I think it's kind of silly, but it's ridiculous.
Why am I toxic? I still need your help this month on Patreon. Like, seriously, that's why I made this the goal. The Metal Gear Solid Redemption runs. It's greed. It's greed. Greed is massively strong. I have no fucking self-control. I need your help. I need to raise as much as I possibly can. If we can hit that stretch goal this month, by the end of this month, I'll play both Metal Gear Solid games starting on January 1st. Oh my god. Like, I'm just so tired of this stupid shit. And I really want to do the event, but I don't want people to be deterred. Oh, so now if I have to pledge to Phil's more, well, fuck that. And then everyone pulls their play. I can't have that.
Of total subs in the month of January on Twitch, I'll do a special event.
Okay, so here we go. This is like the most bizarre change ever.
Let's go. Where literally I can get screwed over.
Because Patreon decided to do this ridiculous sweeping change without actually asking anyone if they wanted it. I'm really angry about that, and by the way, folks, if you didn't get wind, I already talked about this last week. Coming in 2018, I'm not using Patreon like this anymore. In fact, now that Patreon's making these negative changes, I refuse to use them like that. What I'm gonna be
Fuck you, Patreon, your detractors.
Monthly events are going to be based more on Twitch-based things, like how many subs can I get on Twitch this month,
what?
right? In addition to other factors regarding Twitch. That
doesn't make any sense.
Monthly events, like marathons and the like, or game playthroughs, special game playthroughs, and then people who pledge to my Patreon will be able to mold those events. So, for example, if I hit a certain number of goal of total subs in the month of January on Twitch, I'll do a special event, but those who pledge $5 or more on Patreon will be nominating and voting on things to take place during that event. Get it?
Huh? It's please, don't let these new changes on Patreon, the fact that it's going to cost you a little bit extra money to pledge to me what you used to, please don't let that deter you from pledging this money. That's your fault. You created the monster, you unleashed the monster, and now your complaint is, well, the monster's too powerful to control. Well, fuck you. That's your fault.
I literally just saw my girlfriend leave, and I'm like, I have no idea when I'm going to see her again. Because she doesn't, by the way, a lot of people speculate, she does not live here with me in Seattle. She has to travel to get here. And with my current situation, taxes and everything, I can't, I don't even know, number one, affording a trip, of me going to see her coming to see me.
Oh my god.
Number two, the fact that eventually, yeah, we've been talking about it. We've been seeing each other for almost 6 months now. We really, care for each other. And we want to maybe possibly in the future move in together. And I don't even know if I'm going to be able to be in this house. And, this house has been amazing. We've been here doing stuff together. We're like, man, wouldn't it be awesome if she had a job here and she was contributing income and we were able to do stuff together or whatever.
This
and
is
and
such
we can't plan
guilt.
for any of that. It's just like, fuck. It's just like our whole future is uncertain, hinging on the stupidity of this fucking tax situation.
Oh, I really hate you, but I cannot.
Let's see here. Aiming for 7:30 PST right now, but on the phone with an airline. Delightful. Hoping to have this done soon. Why couldn't she phone the airline? I don't know. So that was kind of the girlfriend drama. So, okay, so Patreon crisis event averted. Okay, so the Patreon crisis was averted. He still got angry. So now we have one of probably the most ironic rants of all time on this channel.
Wow.
Oh, just a reminder for anybody who showed up. I have a list of games down below. That was kind of the main reason I'm doing this stream more than anything DSP related. Those are the games I have keys for. I've been collecting them over the last couple months. So message me if you want any of the stuff down below, and I will send you a key, either on YouTube or Steam or whatever. And yeah, so it's a free giveaway. So just ask, first come, first serve. I couldn't figure out kind of a more fair way to do it, so yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Okami HD.
A viewer of mine actually donated it.
So I actually own Okami for Wii. Now the game was partially ruined just because the Wii sucked and the motion controls don't work. Okami is kind of a difficult game to kind of think about because on one hand it is very interesting, on the other hand it's super slow and kind of boring because it just takes forever to get anywhere or do anything. So it's kind of a
Ladies
mixed
and gentlemen,
bag.
in the United States of America, the Federal Communications Commission, the FCC, has voted in 3-2, so 3 against, 2 opposing, to repeal net neutrality protections that were instituted in 2015. What I will say is this. There is potential that things could massively change on the internet. There's potential that internet service providers could now start to nickel and dime us for our internet use. Okay? Potential. Let me reiterate that. It's only potential. It doesn't mean it's definitely going to happen. It just means it could happen. It's now legal for it to happen. For me, is it going to affect my personal internet usage? No. Because I actually have a contract with my internet service provider for business class internet that already cannot be altered. You can't alter a contract once you've signed it. And I have a contract signed that says I paid this amount of money for this amount of unlimited internet use, and that's it. So they can't. They actually cannot, for me, say, oh, well, we noticed you use Twitter. We're going to charge you $5 extra. Oh, you use YouTube. Here's $10 extra. They can't do that to me.
Realistically, I have my doubts how much net neutrality will actually change it. I mean, it depends how much competition there is. Because if there is a fair amount of competition, probably just whatever company says, okay, we're not going to offer, we're just going to keep the internet the way it is. Oh, Nasser 3000 wants Sonic Generations. He sent me a 30-bit tip and says, hey, Argent, how are you liking the game you're playing? Well, the game I'm playing is pretty all right. And he says, good, you're sucking some balls while you're playing that game. So, Nasser, if it's not too much trouble, could you just send me a message on YouTube? Just click in, send me a message, and I'll just reply to you with the game. It's just less effort for me. So, yeah, more than happy to give you Sonic Generations. Hope you have fun. Sonic Generations was pretty good. My issue is I just found the control system a little wonky. It was a little oversensitive. I'm just kind of bad at that sort of thing, to be honest.
I have business class internet. I'm already paying the most expensive amount of internet that's possible for Comcast, and
He has 2 different internet connections.
locked into a contract. They can't fuck with me. All right?
I am making enough money between Twitch and YouTube and Patreon and Teespring and all these supplemental ways to pay my bills. Shout outs!
Critical for days. We did a 10-bit cheer, then another 10-bit cheer, then another 10-bit cheer, then a 20-bit cheer.
Some people are just fucking idiots. What else can I say? You gotta be an idiot.
Asking, what do I like about my girlfriend? Well, I could go through the entire laundry list of things.
She has
Well,
a
obviously, number 1
vagina.
would be her attractiveness. Number 2 would be
Oh,
her
okay.
kindness and the way that she treats me, which is really nice. Which I'm not.
She probably just does like shit for him. That's literally the only reason why he would like somebody. It's like, oh, she cooks for me. I'm too lazy to do that for myself. I mean, it's nice to have someone to do that stuff for you, but at the same time, it's just, I don't know, it's Phil. It's fucking Phil. Nazar, I'm looking at your thing. Because of stupid Google permissions, I don't see a way to send you a message. So see if you can send me a message or send me communication somewhere else, and I'll send you Sonic Generations.
I used to. Let's put it that way. And amongst many other things, she's intelligent. She's a gamer like me. A lot of things. All right.
This
I'm not
sounds
gonna go
so
too long,
fake.
But she's a nice person. Let's put it that way.
My girlfriend, it's Darth Radovan Viking with a wig.
Okay. Number 2. Or actually, let's keep going here. Critical for days did another 30 minutes. When you were in high school, did you ever think about joining the military? I hope this one will be positive. Yes, I did. However, I'm not going to get into a long story about it.
He was going to be an officer.
I was looking to possibly at one point join the military, but basically the recruitment officer who I dealt with was such a cocky prick. He completely turned me off. Like, he wanted me to join the military so badly, and he was like, I know you're going to come back and you're going to join. And after he said that, I was like, you know what? Just because this guy's so fucking cocky, he's completely turned me off from doing it. And then I didn't. So, it is what it is.
That's like the fakest story I've ever heard. Then again, that kind of happened to me, because when I was shopping around for universities, someone was like, you got to go to Queens. Everybody wants to go to Queens. Then like, fuck you, I'm not going to Queens. So, that was that story.
Shout out to the Broken Legs, who did a 10-bit cheer and says if I move back to Connecticut, well, first of all, I don't want to move back to Connecticut.
And I hate people who ask me these fucking hypothetical questions about moving back to Connecticut. Why am I toxic?
Guys, you need to understand something. It's the worst case scenario. If I move back to Connecticut, I'm back in the horrendous weather that's going to be terrible for my back. I'm back to the shitty internet that constantly went out and could not be fixed or improved by my cable company. I'm back to high taxes. I'm back to a terrible recording setup where everything echoes. I'm basically back to 5+ years ago when things were not so good.
It's hell.
I don't want to go back.
It's hell on earth. My condo back in Connecticut with my 6-figure income. It's so bad. I mean, with the amount of money he has, he could just pay someone to clean his apartment for him. I don't think it would cost
Things
that
have become
much.
way better for me in my life and my business and everything here.
Yeah, you're completely isolated, and you spend your days making vlogs, telling people minute personal details.
Right?
I'm not a business.
I don't even appreciate people asking me hypothetical questions about moving back to Connecticut. I don't want to do
Fuck you,
it.
you
That's the
detractor.
absolute worst case scenario.
You detractor
So,
fans.
Again, please don't. And then this guy goes out to ask about John Rambo and Howard. Guys, all right, I'm going to say this loud and clear. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Move on from the past. All right? I have. You need to. Things are never going to go back to how they
What about, like, the whole 7-year legacy? What about I can't change? What about I can't have... What about I can't edit my videos?
were. All right? The things that have happened, the choices that have been made by others in regards to me and
Only
people's attitudes
you.
toward me cannot be
Only,
controlled
only
by
them.
me.
They're the only ones who did it.
All right? Stop it. And I mean that. Stop it. You guys are living in the past. You guys think that magically, somehow I'm going to move back to Connecticut and everything's going to magically go back to how it was and people are going to come over to do co-op all the time. It's not. Guys, it's over. All right?
I'm so toxic. No one will play a co-op game with me, even though it would get them a lot of attention. Because I remember, what's his name? The Area Lord played a co-op game with him, and he got a lot of shit. Not because he played the co-op game with Phil, but because he was super toxic towards Captain.
It's absolutely over, folks. That's what you need to realize. You're wasting your time
Stop
with these
asking
kind
me.
of silly notions of dwelling on the past. I moved on. I realize that things have happened in the past and things change, right? And they're never going to be the same. Stop having these ridiculous hangover, feelings about...
The greed is massively strong.
Stop having these ridiculous hangover, feelings about, things are magically going to go back in time 5 years and be better. They're not. We live in 2017. We're about to be in 2018. The world's a very different place now than it was 5-6 years ago.
It's the current
And
year, guys.
You can either accept that, right? Or you can be this depressed person crying in your basement about how you used to like the past. I mean, I could do that too.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Let's go back a second.
I realize that things have happened in the past and things change, right?
Okay.
And they're never
you
going to be
don't.
the same. Stop having these ridiculous hangover, feelings about, things are magically going to go back in time 5 years and be better. They're not. We live in 2017. We're about to be in 2018. The world's a very different place now than it was
It's the
5-6
current
years
year
ago.
now.
And you can either accept that, right? Or you can be this depressed person crying in your basement about how you used to like the past. I mean, I could do...
But that's exactly what, like, every one of his streams is. Back when I lost my job in 1955, and I went onto YouTube, and I'm the only holdout who's still doing raw, unedited gameplay footage.
Do that too. Listen, I could go cry about the years when I was making tons of money on YouTube.
You do.
And I was white hot popular.
Every
one of the top
day.
gamers on YouTube, and I always people
Every single goddamn day you cry about that.
who wanted to come out and do co-op stuff with me. And it's not the case anymore. All right, it's just not.
Yeah, because you
You just need
screwed
to,
them all
to
over.
realize this, guys. All right, seriously, you need to wake up.
I'm not a whiny baby. I'm a mature adult.
Or nice to the 10-bit cheers says, were you an artistic person growing up? Did you used to draw? Yes. In fact, I drew my own comic books.
What?
When I was a kid, I used to draw my own Super Mario Brothers stages.
That doesn't sound like
I would
the truth.
design an actual stage, side-scrolling 8-bit stage from start to finish.
No.
Then I started drawing comic books. I had a Double Dragon comic book that I drew, and it looked like shit. Because I was a kid, I wasn't great at it, but it was pretty, interesting. I was so into comics, I wanted to be into artistic stuff. And then later on, I started drawing, and I was able to copy artistic styles and stuff.
I know you're lying.
Sadly, it just kind of fell out. I would say probably when I hit high school, I stopped drawing, and I really never got back into it, so. Brits94 did another 50-bit cheer.
Good job. Thanks for the money. You're stupid.
He said, "Would Rambo take you back if you apologize?" This is the most ridiculous cheer I've ever read.
Unbelievable.
What are you talking about? First of all, alright, first of all, I want to make this clear. I was the person trying to talk to Rambo and Howard. It wasn't the other way around where they wanted to talk to me.
No, that's not what happened at all.
Like that. I was actively trying to keep our friendship going. They ignored me for the greater part of a year. Then out of nowhere made a video for the first time ever revealing that apparently they had all this pent-up aggression and all these things that they had wrong, that they laundry list of stuff that I'd done wrong to them, that they had never revealed to me.
That is a shitty-looking Christmas dinner.
Person. Listen, I am no moral authority on anything, folks.
No, you don't.
Okay? I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. I don't care, you know, what friendship you have with someone. If you don't reveal that someone's doing something wrong and or you're being hurt by something or something that someone's doing, you have no right to complain. That's right. This is the United States of Phil. I am the supreme being. I make the rules, and what I say goes. This is not a place for you to stand on your soapbox and complain about censorship and freedom of speech, because the bottom line is you don't have freedom of speech. This is my land.
Picky over
You can't just have it be pent up inside of you, alright?
And it was hilarious. The best part about that video is at the end, oh, the lines are open. The phone lines are open. Phil can call us at any time. I did, stupid. Why am I toxic?
Okay,
I have no
let's see
fucking
here.
self-control. Stop being
All
a
right,
moron.
we have another request.
Seriously, stop. I'm serious. Stop. I texted the shit out of...
Okay, Vlad Rudu sends me a 2-bit cheer and says, "Hey Argent, you sound like a big fag whenever you talk. Give me Sons of a Solar Empire Rebellion, you asshole." So I can't really resist that, so you win. And yeah, so Vlad Rudu, let me see if I can send you that game, because you sent that very lovely cheer to me. Okay, I can't find you, so just send me a text. Sorry, just send me a message on YouTube, and I will send you your game. And yeah, so just keep that in mind.
But then, like, I don't even know what else to say. Man, I'm stupid.
I've been contacting them for a year. They ignored me. Then in that video, they acted like I never tried to reach out to them. Alright? It's bullshit. What that video was their efforts to show that they wanted nothing to do with me. They want absolutely nothing to do with me. They don't want to be my friend. They don't want to have anything to do with my online content.
Why would
Nothing.
they
just
want
wanted
to have anything to do? You're
me.
toxic.
Period. That's what the point of that video was. Because the bottom line is, if they actually did care about continuing with a friendship, they would have spoken to me. They would have responded to my multiple dozens of attempts to talk to them about stuff. But they didn't. So that proved that they just didn't care. Alright? There were no open phone lines. It's so stupid. So I texted you a ton of times and you don't respond. I should have called you and that would have fixed everything.
No,
yeah,
they
it
were
would
gonna ignore
have.
me no matter what.
So, no, there's no apologizing so that someone can forget. It's bullshit. Alright? The point the video made 2 years ago was that they don't want anything to do with me anymore. They wanted to move on with their own personal lives. More than likely, they had been so negatively affected by being a part of my content. And for that 2 years, you know, or a year and a half since I had moved, they've probably been constantly bombarded. Why aren't you in Phil's videos? What happened with you and Phil? Why don't you talk to Phil? We want to see you on Smart Guys. We want to see you in gameplay. What's going on? They probably got so fed up with it that they felt that they were at their wits' end, and this was the only way that they could basically end the thing and basically definitively say, we're done, stop bothering us, was to make this kind of video, a negative video about me. Alright?
Okay. They call me DSP help. I split my desktop in Windows 10 and can't get it to merge again. I'll help you since these people want to be retards, lol. Hold the Windows key and press P at the same time, and you should see a bunch of options for split. Hope that helps, Phil. That's good.
Right? I kind of get it. And that's why, you know, you don't hear me constantly talking about it or harping on it. I'm not going to insult them, because the bottom line is, if anything, Howard and John were two people who were always nice to me, right? They always did great things. You know, they came over, they did co-op, they worked on projects with me. You know, they were good. First of all, they were good, you know, associates when it came to making video content, but they were also good friends.
Who the fuck talks like that?
We had that friendship established, and then when I moved across the country, I guess they felt that
say.
established friendship had ended. All right? And that was it. There's nothing else to talk about here with John, Rambo, or Howard. And again, I'm going to say it. All you people who keep bringing it up, you're wasting your time.
You're living in the past. You need to move on.
Oh,
it's about to be 2018.
thank you, Samuel. Oh,
Right.
you didn't have to send me a chit, but I appreciate it.
Anyone ever wanted
So
to
Samuel
friendship, it would
Oki
have to be on their
says, "Thanks for the money, dummy," because that's exactly what you are—an empty-headed dummy who got nothing in return. So yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So if you just want to send me a message on YouTube, I will reply with the key. That is certainly still available.
But how? Because they were the ones who publicly basically stated, listen, we have all these problems with Phil. Okay. So if they forgave that, they would contact me. What the fuck? Are you fucking serious?
And say, okay, Phil, time's passed. We want to be friends again. Water under the bridge. I wasn't the one who had issue. I wasn't the one who didn't respond to contact for a year. It was always them.
You think I'm the villain? Go fuck yourself. So saying that, oh, I the ball's in my court is ludicrous. So please, let's stop living in the fucking past.
Keck into the 10-bit cheers says, let's keep it chill now. The anger should be saved for this bad video game. The thing is, I'm not angry. I just hate that people literally. I've moved on from so much stuff that's happened in my life, completely and utterly. Like it's obvious when things obviously have been away for years, and then people bring stupid shit up.
The rantings of like a 5-year-old.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you an example. In 2 years from now, someone will bring up my ex-girlfriend, and I'll be like,
are you fucking like just brain dead? Do nice things for others. Be nice to other people.
Okay. Let's see here. The shameless begging continues. Dramatic and salty answers. Pay me to play Okami HD. Okay. Oh, salty talk about his lady friend. Let's do that one next.
So I just found out about Lander pretty recently.
play the game.
Oh, dear. Oh, by the way, I hope everybody here had a good Christmas. Great dinner with my family. Had turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing. My mother makes a bunch of sugar cookies every year. So we had some sugar cookies, some Nanaimo bars. Just a lot of fun.
Wow. Excuse me.
It's always exhausting, though. Let's see here. And sadly, a lot of human beings are stupid. I know firsthand. I have to deal with tons of them daily. Like you. I don't believe in ad block. I just don't.
Spin what I say, and I know a lot of people probably have not heard the stupid rumors that idiotic morons on the internet are spreading about me right now. I'm not a whiny baby.
They're all completely incorrect, by the way. They're saying some of the most ridiculous things. So, since you guys know, I revealed about 2 weeks ago that I have a girlfriend and I was going to be spending time with her during my time off.
My girlfriend, it's Darth Vader Van Viking with a wig. These group of stalkers, this group of no-life idiots who all they want to do is get into my personal shit. Why am I toxic? I've done every possible thing they can to find out information about my girlfriend. They have failed. They found absolutely no information whatsoever about her. Zero. Okay? Zero.
But that being said, they've done everything that they possibly can to lie and make shit up. First, they tried to say that my girlfriend was a girl who apparently I had one Twitter interaction with in July of this year. They literally stalked my Twitter. If you can believe this shit. They went all the way back to July and found a girl who apparently...
Well, you like dared them to. A, once, as I said, you didn't have to tell anybody you had a girlfriend. And B, okay, so just a couple people who wanted games, please just send me a message on YouTube, just because otherwise I might forget. So, yeah. Oh, volume is very low? Okay.
She had texted me, like, or not texted me, but tweeted me. Something really nice, like, oh, don't worry, Phil, with all the shit you go through, try to be supportive or whatever. And then, oh, that must be his girlfriend. What? Just because she tweeted me once, she's my girlfriend, according to these stalker people. And they harassed the shit out of her. They kept tweeting her, they kept attacking her to the point where this week she blew up. She's like, I'm not his girlfriend, leave me alone. Just because I tweeted him once, what is wrong with you fucking people? Okay? So then, someone went out there and said, oh, well, since we have no legit information on Phil's girlfriend, because Phil's not revealing anything, let's make shit up, of course, to make Phil look bad. So they went and made or at least took over, or did something with some kind of a catfishing Twitter account. So the latest controversy, which is not a controversy at all, it's all completely fabricated by these same idiots who also want to cause drama. They can't find any real information on my girlfriend, so they fabricate this story that
I hired an escort. It's Darth Vader Van Viking with a wig. To come visit me during my Christmas break. I paid her thousands of dollars, or owe her thousands of dollars, apparently. I don't even know what the full story is.
It's just on the volume. It's hard to tell for me because I can't really listen to it. So if I turn on the volume to listen, then it'll just reverb. So
I know you're lying.
All I know is that all of a sudden, I started seeing this particular Twitter account of supposedly some girl who started liking all my tweets, faving all my tweets, responding positively to all my tweets. Now, normally, when you see someone like that, oh, it's a new viewer, a new fan, or someone who maybe is a fan of mine, or whatever. But people started messaging me and saying, Phil, just so you know and you're aware, it seems oddly weird that this account is directly, or indirectly referencing you every single day, and this account is directly referencing things that you're saying on stream. So I'll give you an example. The other day, I was on stream here, and I was saying, well, someone asked me, in a cheer, someone asked me, what are some of my girlfriend's favorite video games? And I don't particularly remember what I said, but I said, she likes the big AAA releases, but she is a PC gamer.
that is weird.
Like the Assassin's Creed franchise. I'm not even kidding you. When I said that,
But
immediately
PC
this girl
output.
supposedly said, "Oh, I love Assassin's Creed."
Okay,
You
that's
Assassin's
weird.
Creed,
Let me see here.
It's a fake account. It's a fake Twitter account. It's not legit. It's a catfishing person yet again, pretending to be an escort that apparently is claiming came to visit me during Christmas, and that I owed money or something. I don't even know because again, I don't read the account. I just know what people are telling me.
I'm good at lying.
I don't deal with this stupid shit. But you may have noticed the past few days.
Idiots coming in here. It's all the fucking same gullible morons who believe everything because they're such morons. Oh my god. Stop being a moron. Seriously, stop. I'm serious. Stop. They've been coming here saying, oh, you want money
Okay,
for
there we
escort,
go.
you want
Hopefully
for
that'll be
escort."
better.
These people are fucking idiots. They actually believe this. That's the sad part, that they're actually so gullible, they actually believe this is fact. My god, you people.
I'll get ad block at some point. I just don't have the agency to do it.
Never, all right, would I ever pay for something like that? That's ludicrous.
That's a lie.
I know you're lying. I'm good at lying.
Isn't that kind of what happened with
absolutely
Panda
ludicrous,
Lee? He
okay?
just kind of gave.
That people would pay for the attention of a woman. Ladies and gentlemen, you may not be aware of this. There's more women on planet Earth than men. Statistically, it's proven. There's way more women than men. Okay. If anything, it's the women who are gonna have problems finding a mate, right?
Like, I've never had that problem. In my lifetime, I've never had that problem. Never.
Right. Well, that's because he robs the cradle.
I have popularity. Huh?
Never. If I've ever needed the attentions of a woman, all right, I can get them. The thing is, I'm not that kind of guy.
What?
Oh man, I'm just gonna get laid. I run out there and get laid. I'm not like that. I've never been like that.
My dick is annoying. Being a dude with balls and a dick can be annoying. I don't want this. What is this bullshit?
I'm more the kind of guy that I'd rather get to know a girl, have a relationship with her, talk to her a ton, and have something meaningful.
To me, it's funny to see the idiots believe it. That's what's funny to me, to see how dumb people are to actually believe that dumb shit.
That's just me. There's plenty of people out there who just like the physical side of it, and by the way, I'm not criticizing that. Listen, if you need that physical love all the time, hey, whatever. That's how you float your boat.
For me, I like something more meaningful than just a sexual
Oh,
encounter that I
sure
pay money
you do. Like your absolutely frigid
You have to be
relationship with your
brain-dead fucking
ex
stupid to
full-time
believe that.
lawful.
So for me, that's ludicrous. There's so many women out there, right? They say there's other fish in the sea. Dude, the sea is overpopulated. It's true. So I don't get it.
Maybe it's just me. Maybe because I've had luck in my life with women. What?
But, I don't know. That blows my mind that people would even pay for the attention of a woman. It really does. But that being said, that's absolutely ridiculous that these idiots would think that, an escort, I paid thousands of dollars, or I owe thousands of dollars for an escort to fucking come during Christmas. The other thing that's absolutely hilarious, idiots actually believe that an escort would actually be with someone for an entire weekend or a long weekend and not get paid. Are you stupid? You really think that an escort would spend that much time with someone and without getting paid first? I mean, you have to be a moron, but then again, these are just dumb kids, is what I mean. But I think it's hilarious. I'm sitting back, and I'm seeing these idiots come into the stream, oh, escort and stuff. I'm like, what? And that gif, because I just posted it on Twitter yesterday, that gif of Michael Jackson eating popcorn in a movie theater from Thriller? Like, that's what it is, like me just sitting back and laughing my ass off at how stupid these people are. Seriously. It's just stupidity.
In mid-2016, I accidentally streamed myself masturbating.
I shake my head at how stupid it is that these dumb, gullible kids, they will literally fabricate anything to create drama just so there's drama. Because right now, let's face it, what drama is there? I mean, yeah, financially I'm in a bind, but people have been very supportive. People are coming out on streams and being very positive, right? There's not a lot of negativity around me right now, which is good. In fact, it's the holiday season, so things are...
Okay, so I just got a 20-bit cheer from Sam McAdam, who says, "Hey Argent, you're the most handsomest, best man who's ever lived. I love you. I would have your children if I was a woman. Could you please give me Resident Evil 5? So thank you for the 30-bit cheer. That's going to help pay my credit card debt. And I sent you the game. So, yeah.
This has been going really well.
Happy holidays! Happy holidays!
Once again, everybody, we still have plenty of stuff down
And I'm
below.
not a children's entertainer.
Just
I'm a
let me
mature
know if you
adult.
want something. I'm just
So
trying
let's
to
fabricate something.
give
There's really not
these
much
all
negative to say about
away.
Phil these days, so let's
And
just
it's
make shit
going
up.
to be a
Oh,
Merry
yeah, we hired an
Christmas.
escort to come during Christmas. It's like, what? It's so fucking funny. It's ridiculous. To me, because here's the thing. To me, I hear shit like that, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that is so stupid. Like, to me, that's so immature and dumb.
I'm not a whiny baby. I'm a mature adult.
I don't think that's funny at all. I think it's just so stupid. To me, it's funny to see the idiots believe it. That's what's funny to me, to see how dumb people are to actually believe that dumb shit.
I don't think the
FYI,
escort
folks,
thing is
rest
real.
assured,
As I've
completely
said.
ludicrous, not true at all. What ended up happening was, someone, again, people monitor this shit for me and come to me and tell me whenever there's something that seems like it could be harmful to me. And they say, well, if you're aware, this particular Twitter account now is literally alluding to you every 5 minutes. Like, every tweet that this person puts out has something, like, they're basically listening to all your streams, taking information you're saying, and twisting it to try to act like they were actually the person there with you during the Christmas break. And they're every 5 seconds they're saying, the dark side and shit like that. I said, all right, enough's enough. I'm not, whatever. Goodbye. And I blocked the fucking Twitter account. Because I just didn't want to, it's so stupid. Now that I blocked the Twitter account.
Now, filtered, I guess, again, I don't know. I'm not reading the Twitter account. They're blocked. I'm good at lying.
Someone said that now they're accusing me of not paying for the escort service, which is hilarious. Like I said, no escort on the planet Earth would escort without getting paid first. It's not how it
What?
Pay
No,
first, then
that
the
sounds
service
like
happens.
bullshit
Man,
to
I'm
me.
stupid. I slap you with my EP.
I'm sure they have payment plans,
It's not
just
the
like
other way
his
around,
tax
okay?
payment plan.
So that's pretty stupid. That just happened, but the thing is, people are so dumb. They'll take that Twitter account. That's evidence. There you go. There's the evidence. This is factually happening. It's like, what? At this point, folks, it's so ludicrous because, like, it'd be one thing if you take something that has, again, a nugget of truth. In the past, there's things that I've done that are really bad, and people will take that nugget of truth and twist it into something, negative about me and make a big meme on the internet about it or whatever, right?
Why am I toxic?
There's literally not a piece or nugget of truth whatsoever in this one. This is like 100% fabricated because I've done, I've done due diligence to make sure that no one gets any information about my girlfriend.
My girlfriend, it's Darth Vader Van Viking with a wig.
So they're gonna make shit up, literally. So I love it. I love it. That being said, don't believe the bullshit. Especially now, again, they pulled this off during the holiday season because again, no self-consciousness, no morality, nothing. They just think it's funny to fuck with people. Well, you're not fucking with me because I'm not. My followers don't believe your dumb shit. It's only the dumb drones of the internet who follow you around and watch your stupid drama videos on YouTube anyway that are completely worthless. Who care about your dumb fucking shit that you make up? You have no talent. You have no fucking, worth in life. This is all you do. You couldn't actually have a positive following anywhere because you don't do anything worthwhile for anybody. So we know what's going to win. The troll answer wins. The troll answer always wins. Oh yeah.
Devour. Oh.
Okay, so let's see, more begging. Okay, dramatic and salty answers to cheers. That sounds good to me.
Money right now with this whole tax situation.
When you need a
Yeah, so I am eventually going to have Cavalry back on. He's agreed to come back on. It's just we have to wait for our schedules to line up. But a lot of people really attacked him, and I don't know. I didn't think he was that bad. He was just kind of nervous.
What the fuck?
Oh my god. Sound good? The Okami HD playthrough is gonna go on hold. You guys have kind of become my extended family this year, alright? And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for the positivity you gave me this year. You guys don't realize, you don't realize how much of an impact you guys have had on my life. A really awesome positive impact, and thank you for that, okay? Thanks for the money, dummies, because that's exactly what you fucking are. A bunch of fucking empty-headed idiots who paid me money to get absolutely nothing out of it. Thanks.
Oh, thank you, Michael Shipman. Michael Shipman says,
Pretty funny. I just read
hey,
that was posted about 30 minutes
Argent,
ago.
you should
Wrong.
give
I thought it was
up
3 minutes
your
ago.
job and become a full-time
Twitter,
streamer, and I'll give you
Just in
lots
time
of
for the
money.
holidays. The Nintendo
Thank
Switch
you.
is
It's
now in
definitely going to
stock
have that.
at Walmart, Target.
Yes,
Best
he's going
Buy,
to take questions.
Fry's, basically every major retail outlet in the United States. Oh, isn't that a coincidence? The bottom line is, Nintendo controls their supply chain, and they do it on purpose to create artificial
Yeah,
demand.
they do, actually.
Which is
Okay,
incredibly
this is
true.
really
At
boring.
least
Let's
it
move
instills
on.
some confidence in Nintendo that at least with their
Shoutouts. Boz2161 did a 500-bit cheer. Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Critical for Days did several cheers. Did a 10-bit cheer, then another 10-bit cheer, then a 30-bit cheer.
Are you fucking like just brain dead?
He said, I've seen YouTubers talk about people who suck at video games. They put you as an example for being awful and a bad person. They don't know that you're a good person. No, it's sad because it's a bandwagon mentality.
How?
That's what people have done.
Okay, I'd like people to, like, what is one nice thing that Phil's ever done for someone else? No, like I'd like someone in the chat tell me what is one nice thing or one good thing or one decent thing he's ever done.
Even it's sad, even some bigger YouTubers have done this too.
Because they're just ignorant idiots. Lol. They don't realize that the stuff that they say on the internet hurts other people.
Whoa.
And they refuse to take responsibility.
Really?
For being irresponsible.
And what they do is they'll watch one of these negative videos about me that's completely false, or it's slanderous, where it takes a little nugget of truth and blows it into an overdramatic story that's completely false.
I know you're lying.
And then they'll go talk about it publicly and say that I'm a bad person, I'm a bad gamer, and all this shit. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been doing this now for almost 10 years. Okay, almost. We're there. 2018 will be my 10th official year doing it.
10 years making gameplay videos on YouTube. In mid-2016, I accidentally streamed myself masturbating. Thousands upon thousands of people out there who love what I do. I have popularity. What the fuck?
It's pretty obvious that I still have a fan base and I still have people who come back and who enjoy my stuff. There's a reason behind it.
And it's not because I'm Hitler, and it's not because I'm a pedophile, and it's not because I'm a horrendous person. Burn in hell, Burnell. And now I'm gonna burn in hell for the rest of eternity because of it. You can't change who you are, I guess. It's because in reality, if you actually pay attention to this, the truth of the matter is that none of that shit is true, but people love to be negative. They love to be dramatic, and they love to blow shit up because they're a bunch of immature little shits. I'm not a whiny baby. I'm a mature adult who would rather be like teenage drama queens than actually do 2 seconds of research. There's still people out there who insist I'm terrible at fighting games, despite the fact that there is empirical evidence that I have won tournaments, that I have placed at majors.
Like 10 years ago, that doesn't mean you're still good at something.
You know, Evo, Nationals, I've done well at.
You've done well like 20 years ago.
Then looking back. You're living in the past. You need to move on. Time to grow the fuck up. Man, I'm stupid. I'm the worst gamer on the planet.
But they'll write all that off to say that I'm bad at fighting games, even though there's factual evidence proving the contrary.
But you suck at them.
This is what
Watch
they do.
footage of
And they do
your
it just to
fighting
prove
games.
their narratives, and now, oh, wow, did you hear that so-and-so YouTuber talks shit about Phil? Yeah, because it gets them an inflation of views and inflation of fucking attention.
So if people are having trouble messaging me, the issue is when they switched over to Google Plus, it screwed up all the permissions. And that's why comments were like perma-screwed, why notifications don't work, and why messages don't work anymore.
On my expense. And the thing is, I'm not going to go, every time that a YouTuber does it, I'm not going to go off on the unhinged and start fucking referencing the shit that they say. It's not worth it.
No, but you do every single time.
It's hurt me. Because these are their viewership, who maybe has no idea who I am, is just going to believe what they say. They're not going to do due diligence and take 5 seconds to research and find out, wow, all that shit's not true. It's all literally just made up shit.
No, but like like this. Like I'm literally watching a video of him saying this. It's not me lying about it.
And that's sad. Because these YouTubers in particular have big viewership. And for them to say negative shit about me when that's completely untrue is fucked up, irresponsible, and sadly that kind of person should not have any kind of power. But that's the sad fact. You know, I said this morning on Twitter, I said, you know, some days I wake up and I read the news, and I would love to just say a bunch of political shit, but I realize being a YouTuber and a streamer who has a following...
But you do!
That the stuff that I say gets attention, and a lot of the times maybe
You say it all the time, though. There's nothing wrong with that, but don't pretend you're above it.
My opinions on shit, because I know that, you know, I gotta be responsible. I'm not just gonna come off and wake up one morning, ornery about something, and start tweeting about it, and now thousands of people have a misconception because I didn't do, you know, the due diligence or research.
No, but
that's how I am. Now,
no,
listen,
but
I used to
remember the whole tax thing where the Trump tax bill is going to dramatically reduce the amount of taxes he's going to pay, and he had like a half-hour-long rant about how it was going to increase the amount of taxes he pays because he didn't like do any research whatsoever.
The opposite. I used to be the kind of person I wouldn't do research, and I would just go off unhinged and say stupid shit all the time. But I've grown and I've evolved over the years. I've become a much more mature individual.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, there's all kinds of games left for me to give away, so if you want something, just message me, send me a... we still have, let's see, I think I still have Rise of the Tomb Raider, don't I? Yep, we still have a couple big ones. We have Rise of the Tomb Raider, we have Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 3, there's a couple other things. So, yeah, just if you want something, feel free to call out, send me a message here or on Steam. My Steam is General_Tabris. Did that way back the first time I was watching Evangelion.
Okay.
Your Steam name didn't pop up in the search.
Say whatever they want.
Oh,
okay. Whatever they want just to get
let me see if I can find...
That's all they care about.
That's like me.
Is there like a way to get a link to your Steam account?
That's why you still have people...
Let me just look this up.
Idiots
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Why am I toxic?
This is bugged.
Right? That literally has no factual basis, but they'll say it just to get a rise, just to get instant popularity, just to get a little bit of extra boost that day in their views, and put more money in their fucking pockets. The bottom line is half the people, more than half the people who said shit about me, I never even heard of them before.
View
so it's not
Steam
like,
community profile.
I never even heard these fucking people. I very rarely even reference anyone else in my videos or anything.
How the hell do I link to my profile?
So I don't get into other people's shit. But it is what it is. Let them use me as the internet whipping boy and continuously be irresponsible dumb shit.
Custom URL.
And they can have their drama views on YouTube or whatever. That's why I focus now on being a streamer rather than caring about fucking YouTube. Because YouTube is a toxic, disgusting place anyway, and I really, quite frankly, will be very happy the day when I don't have to worry about YouTube anymore. Let's put it that way.
Some people who actually hate what they do for a living.
The Secret Life of DSP did 100-bit cheating.
You feed me more. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me.
And he says, hello, Phil. I'm glad you're still doing what you do best, playing games for a living and always giving a top performance, a perfect 10. Even with the good and bad days, you've overcome out of the worst and made DSP Gaming the name loud and proud in 2017. I hope you're delighted with these gaming moments.
Okay, here we go. I think I figured it out. Here is a link to my
And it's
profile.
hilarious because this guy is a troll, by the way. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. So what he did is he
No.
capitalized certain letters in his cheer, and it says, the top 10 worst DSP gaming moments coming soon, on the 28th to the 29th.
Good for you. You go ahead and you do that, because as we know, YouTube is the hot place to make the most dramatic and one-sided skewed countdowns.
Well, it's the top place to make everything because Google has a de facto monopoly. And if I can get up on my soapbox for a minute, it irritates me whenever people are like, oh, Phil. No, they're like, oh, well, Argent, or Phil in this case, I guess. You can't go and, you can't demand YouTube do something. They're a private company. Yeah, but Google's a monopoly. They own like 80% of online advertising and like 70-80% of online video sharing. They're a de facto monopoly. Yeah. The specific profile cannot be found. This is fucking bugged and unfair. That's weird because when I put it in, I can see it fine. Oh, the specific profile cannot be... What the fuck? Okay, let me try this again. This is bugged. That is really weird. Okay, let me see. I know for some reason it seems to convert it when I post it in the chat. Because if I just copy and paste it directly, it works fine. Is there some other way to give people your Steam profile? I don't know. Try it in the description, because that should work, because it's working for me. Or let me see if I can just try putting in stars and see if that works. No, it still shows up as a link. What the hell? Okay, let's see here. Let's try adding in spaces. Okay, try that and try taking out the spaces and see if that works.
You know, you keep jerking your penis, dude. Thanks for the cheer.
Ludwai 2018 did a 100-bit cheer. And he says, Phil, I think the detractors hate you because you seem to always talk about money. Past 3 years have been about you wanting money. Plus, the detractors keep on talking about broken promises like Project 7 and other patron goals that you went back on, like quitting the patron funding.
I love this because literally everything he's saying is wrong.
No, it was all 100% wrong. He does talk about money constantly. He does go back on all of his patron goals.
But all this guy does is he believes what he's told. He basically follows like a sheep and doesn't understand.
He believes things that I've said in the past that are objectively true.
I personally see no problem with you wanting money since other Twitch users ask for money too. Keep on going. All right, first of all,
it's not about the money. It's not. That is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my goddamn life. By the way, I really desperately need the money to help with my tax situation. So, hint, hint, save the house. I still need your help. I really need the money to keep this house. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. I need to raise a lot of money this month. I'm going to need your guys' help. I really am. I'm going to need your support. I need it. If I could get down on my hands and knees and still be on camera, I would do it. Okay? I seriously would do it. No lies, because I need the money right now with this whole tax situation I'm in. I need the money. Their money. Get their money. That's all I care about. Greed is massively strong.
Yeah, so if you can get on my Steam, just message me with the game you want, and I'll message you the code for Steam so you can obtain it.
That's all I'm about. It's not.
My God, you people are stupid if you believe that shit.
Guys, once I start playing the games, you notice I don't really mention it ever again. I just do shout outs, but I'm not constantly asking for it. Once I get through this early segment, we get to a solid, 4+ hours of gameplay. That's why I do the segment, to get out of the way, so it doesn't impede on the gameplay. In fact, those people who watch my YouTube videos never even hear it. It's only you guys on stream that really hear this segment. No one on YouTube really ever hears me ask for cheers or subs or nothing like that. It's only if they maybe watch my vlogging and stuff that they hear it. The people who just watch my raw gameplay at DSP Gaming never even hear advertisement. Alright?
Now, in regards to all this other nonsense, but Phil promised Project 7 and never delivered. Wrong. Never happened. I know you're lying.
I promised a trailer for Project 7, which was going to be like 5 minutes long. And based on the trailer feedback, I was going to determine whether or not I was actually going to make the series or not. And what ended up happening was that summer, I got so busy with new releases, people literally said to me, we'd rather have you cover the new stuff and play games than do this trailer. So I did. So I literally did what the viewers asked, and the detractors lied and made up this big story that I promised Project 7 as a Patreon goal and never made it. Complete lie.
No, well, you
100%
did.
wrong.
But people believe it because they're stupid.
You did,
Stop
though.
being a moron.
There's
Seriously,
objective
stop.
evidence
I'm
that you
serious.
did that.
Stop. And they don't do research, just like I mentioned earlier. Oh, you went back and quitted a Patreon-funded goal. Wrong. That's never happened. The only goal I've never done was the project.
Oh, the Emerald Blonde. I can reserve a game for you. That's fine. I have a game reserved for the other people. So, if you could let me know what you want from the list below, and I will put it aside. I'll take it off of the list, and I'll just whenever you want it for me, just let me know what it is you're looking for, and I will set it aside for you. So I'm happy to just kind of give out whatever we have. There's still some pretty big stuff left there. Right. And let's continue.
7 trailer because the viewers told me not to do it.
No, well, that doesn't matter. The viewers every single one of your viewers could tell you not to do it. It doesn't matter. You promised to do that. Can I have worms, or is that taken? Sure, you can have worms. That's fine by me. Let me just add that in.
That is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my goddamn life. So, people are just dumb. I don't know what else to say. If you believe that shit, I mean, I'm sorry.
How?
I really am.
How are they dumb?
30 seconds of
You
research to
didn't
find out
do
what
it.
happened, because
Yeah,
you're
you'll
always gonna
find
be
a
sheep
picture
led
of
by
you.
balls, basically. Do nice things for others. Be nice to other people,
You're always going to be led by a carrot or ball, whatever it is. Whatever people tell you you believe just for drama's sake. You probably love TMZ, and you probably follow the Kardashians around, too. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. If you really believe that shit, you're gullible. It's not true, and, that's why, honestly...
Yep, politics. I'm doing a giveaway. All the games I'm giving away below. If you want one, just ask me and send me a message on YouTube or Steam, and I'll send you the code for it.
Shirt and tie, you come into work, you sit the fuck down at a desk, and you actually do some goddamn fucking work. And Madrain won to the 10-bit cheer and said, "What pasta do you prefer?" I prefer a rotini. I know you're lying. I need any short pasta.
Okay, let's see here. We have more begging.
You're a creator, a connector, a disruptor. Amplify your impact with the Asus ZenBook family of laptops. They give you the performance, the freedom, and the inspired design.
Oh, let me find DSP Mario Sunshine, because he's still not going to play Mario Sunshine. He just won't. Oh, let's see, because he did it again. Someone yelled at, asked him about it again. Okay, new Mario Sunshine date.
The one thing I want to say, because I get the feeling negative people are being jerks about this, and I'm going to clear the air right here. Well, Phil, if you don't hit your funding goal for this month, does that mean that you get to play Super Mario Sunshine right away in January? No.
Okay, Glenn Tyler Williams,
I
will give you...
No. Even if I don't hit the funding goal for Patreon, I will not be playing Super Mario Sunshine.
Wait a minute, do I have Arma 3?
Definitively
no.
No.
I didn't have that on the
Because what's
list.
happening now is these negative jerks who've been trying to spin it for 2 months that I'm not playing Super Mario Sunshine, which I promised, which I'm still going to do.
No,
I
you
never
aren't.
promised to date, are now saying, oh, you see, so what we should do is convince people not to pledge to Phil's Patreon, so he'll play Super Mario Sunshine. No! I still need to save my house. I need to be playing games in January that are going to bring people to stream, that are going to bring people to contribute. And by the way, Super Mario Sunshine is not one of those games. Whenever I play Nintendo games, I get low attendance on stream, low views on YouTube. I don't get paid for the YouTube videos. It's like everything...
No, but you do get paid. I was able to monetize my playthrough of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Evil Resistance is Medora taken. Nope. Oh, okay. You're welcome to friend me on Steam. I guess if you don't want to, I'm not really sure what I can do. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm just going through. There's a couple people who've asked for stuff, so I'm just updating the list, and I'll send those out just once I have a second. So let's see. We have one person who messaged me on Steam, and said, Argent, I'm transitioning to a woman so I can have your children. Thank you. I will look forward to that because gender is a social construct. Let's see here. We have another person who says, Argent, I own your mom. I like that I'm frisky for the pussy. So that's good. So you get that game as well. So let's see here. Let me just take this stuff out.
Everything negative about these Nintendo games. Now,
how is Nintendo negative? Nintendo's like the most family-friendly, like happy-go-lucky, pleasant company you've ever dealt with. So I don't really get how like Nintendo can be negative. I guess the only negative thing about Nintendo is they make some dumb decisions sometimes, like with their underpowered consoles, with just some of the other kind of shenanigans they've been involved in over the years. But I don't know. I don't really understand how you could think they're negative. It doesn't make any sense to me.
I'm going to play Super Mario Sunshine. I'm not reneging on my promise.
No,
I'm going to do it after this whole tax situation is done.
Sure
So once late January passes and I've paid this giant lump sum of taxes that I owe, I've paid my tax lawyer, I know what my payment plan is going to be for the back taxes that I owe, and I'm assured that yes, I can stay here, I've afforded it, and I can stay in my house. Then I'll play Super Mario Sunshine, a playthrough that I know I'm not going to make a lot of money on, or nothing on, and I can balance it with other new game releases coming out in February that are going to negate that negative effect anyway. I can't do that in January, so no, Super Mario Sunshine is not coming in January, just like I said last time we went on this subject.
Nasir,
but again, these negative jerks are trying to spin it negatively and say, well, if Phil doesn't hit his Patreon goal, he'll play Super Mario Sunshine, so no one pledge. Everyone screw him over, no one pledge and help him, that way he'll play the game. No, it's not happening anyway.
Can you reserve Rise the Tomb Raider
by spinning it negatively? You're a bunch of jerks.
The link to the Steam profile is in the
So here's what we're going to do.
Okay. I'll be happy to reserve Rise the Tomb Raider for you.
Okay. And people seem to like it. People are, the patrons are really liking the compromise. Because basically it's a win-win for
I actually
everyone.
sent
It's
you that
basically
on
me going above and beyond
YouTube,
what's
but I'll send
expected
you
of
that there
me
too, no
with
problem.
this Patron's Choice playthrough. So allow me to explain. What I'm going to do is on Sunday night, alright? On Sunday night, I'm going to close the poll. And we're going to find out what's going on with it. What's the final results. Oh my god, excuse me. More than likely, Mario Sunshine's going to win the poll, alright? But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what came in second place. Right now, I haven't checked the poll this morning, but as of last night, I checked it. So I should have said as of last night. The second place of the poll is actually Spyro 1. Now, this is interesting because I have never played a Spyro game before, ever. I don't even know. I mean, apparently it's an action platformer. But that's all I know. I've never played a Spyro game.
How could he not
before.
know what Spyro is?
Okay. So that could certainly be interesting to see how that goes. If that is the game that wins, I think the other games that are in the running right behind Spyro are
So no, I refuse to play. I don't even think Super Mario Sunshine is that long. Let me just see here. How long to beat Super Mario Sunshine? How long is Super Mario Sunshine? Okay, it's reasonably long. It's 17 hours to beat. But still, he's getting paid. Let me just pull up a calculator. So he is getting paid $1,200 to play this. $1,250 divided by 17. He's making $73 an hour to play Super Mario Sunshine. Plus, he'll still get some ad revenue. He's just too lazy to do that. Plus, he'll also get some bits, some tips, stuff like that. I don't know. Let's see here.
My YouTube business was destroyed by troll activities between the years of 2015 to 2016.
Politics.
It's just
Did you
fact.
want anything?
Okay. Now, Soup GG did a 19-bit cheer and said Death Grips is online with a bunch of Kappa faces. Okay, I don't even know what that means. Boomhauer8606 subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Boomhauer, for the sub. And then he tipped $10. He said, Merry Christmas, Phil. Sorry, I keep forgetting to resub. I don't get on Twitch much. Thank you not only for the resub, but for the tip. Very much appreciated, Boomhauer. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you for the
Jack
money,
Spartacus also did a
dummies.
15-bit cheer. Thank you, Jack Spartacus, for the cheer. Okay, so now we can continue with my story, folks. All right? So, mid-2017. Behind the scenes, things have fallen apart. I've broken up with my girlfriend of 5 years, my fiance of a few weeks, who then I broke up with.
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's see here. I'm not a children's entertainer. Ask the pig. Salty. Okay, plans to live with his lady friend.
Let's play the game.
Yep, sure, Cat. Okay, no problem. I will send you that.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Oh my god. Sound good?
So the question I'm going to answer actually was from a troll. A troll who was trolling another other threads. We found out his IP had been the same person that had already been banned from the forum.
Wait a minute, they're tracking people's IPs? That is really shady.
But he actually asked a pertinent question, attempting to troll me. But the question actually is a question that if I answer it, is going to have completely the opposite effect. You go to your fans for things like donations and tips.
Phil's a beggar. That's true, I do.
How would... Well, I don't go for donations. I go for tips. Tips is not donations, by the way. Completely different. Classified different by the government.
No, tips and donations are the exact same thing.
Classified different by the taxes. They're tips. They're not donations. No one donates.
Eve, if you go down to view friends
how would
list
2012
and you
DSP
right click on my
give everyone who
name
took donations
and you
back
hit
then
send
vote
message, then that
received
should
the
work.
2018 DSP. And if 2018 DSP could talk to 2012 DSP, what would you tell him? All right, great. Let's be an honest answer here, because this is not how you think. In 2012, I was very verbally critical of people who took donations, and I said, listen, if you're a YouTuber in 2012 and you're not making ends meet and you're trying to do this full time, and with things how they are now, if you can't make a living doing the way that it is, and you have to ask for donations constantly and interrupt your content to have plugs and sell products constantly,
Which is what you do.
you're doing it wrong.
By the way, I really desperately need the money to help with my tax situation. So, hint, hint, save the house.
Okay? And
Oh,
that's
there we
what
go. I
so
see you,
guess
Emerald
what?
Blonde.
I still agree. In 2012, ladies and gentlemen, the
Okay.
climate of YouTube was way different. In 2012, ad revenue on YouTube was fucking insane. Okay? It was insane. Ad revenue was at its highest ever in early 2012. Okay? And the people who I were criticizing, I wasn't criticizing the little Joe YouTuber who didn't have any audience and now he's asking for donations so he can afford to buy games to continue on with his channel. I was criticizing big YouTubers who were as big, if not bigger than me, who I knew how much money they were fucking making on YouTube. That was, I'm going to tell you right now, 4 times more than I make now. It was a lot of fucking money. Okay? A lot of money. For those people to be telling you they needed donations was dishonest. It was a lie. And I'm not going to name any names. I have 2 YouTubers in particular who back then, they were up-and-coming YouTubers and they were starting to blow up on YouTube around the same time that I did. And they were constantly saying, here's my PayPal, send me money.
Okay.
And I was
So
like,
I just
your
received
videos are getting hundreds of thousands
a tip, a 5 million bit cheer saying, Argent, this is my life savings. I want you to keep, I don't know, I want you to keep doing something. I forget.
4 views. You're making crazy money on every video you fucking put out, and you have the audacity to ask your viewers to donate? Now, I knew firsthand behind the scenes how much money I was making, and I would compare myself to these YouTubers and be like,
That's so fucking greedy. I need that money. I really do.
See
I need that
here,
money
Fallen
for my bills.
Enchantress.
I got paid for your stupidity. I love it when I see the stupidity.
and I even said back then,
Is there a difference
the
between
only
Fallen
time that I
Enchantress
would
and
ever
Fallen
ask you guys
Enchantress
for
Ultimate
pledges,
Edition?
donations, tips would be if it were a situation where just YouTube ad revenue.
Okay,
was
I'll
not
give
good
you
enough
Fallen
to allow me to
Enchantress
keep doing
Ultimate
what I did.
Edition.
And
Just MSO. If Fallen Enchantress Ultimate Edition is only like a DLC pack or something, let me know and I'll send you the other half of the game. But yeah, no, I'm removing them. I'm trying to keep up with removing them as people ask for them. So yeah, it's nice to give this stuff away. It just you just like Humble Bundle just does these over time, so it's not like too much money. It's just you just have to kind of save them up. over time. So let me just
That's
give it a
exactly
follow
what
and
happened. I moved across the
Enchantress.
country in 2014, and then all of a sudden, giant
I have
revenue
to get rid of
dip
Banner
in
Saga.
2014, 2015, and
Did I
I said
get
the
rid of
only
that?
way I'm going to be able to keep this going.
It's a scam. Their money, give their money. Then that's all I care about. But I just find it's so hilarious that people still fall for this shit.
Okay.
Is if I have Patreon. So I adopted Patreon. And then this year, again, YouTube ad revenue went crazy low for everybody.
Oh, okay.
I said the
We
only
still
way
have
I'm
a
gonna be
normal
able to
copy
keep
of
this going is
Fallen
if I
Enchantress.
leave the YouTube only model and become a full-time streamer.
So
and
MSO
have
Game
things
Show, I
like
sent you
tips,
that on
okay?
Steam.
No, I'm not trying.
Just for the people who are adding me on Steam, I don't necessarily remember who's who. So just send me a message with what it is you wanted, and I'll see if I have it in stock still.
12 DSP rolling in fucking dough, and then going on stream and saying, please send me tips and send me donations and send me this. That's nuts. I still to this day cannot believe these two people who I used to see on YouTube asking for money.
I feel bad for the fucking people who sent them money. Unbelievable.
There are people on
Okay.
YouTube and Patreon, folks. I couldn't believe this.
All right.
Okay. Their video.
The Merchant
On YouTube.
of Oi
Getting hundreds of
Venus.
thousands of views on
Yep,
every
I have
video.
a second copy
They
of
did a
that.
Patreon
So
campaign.
send me
Send
a
us on a
message
European
on
vacation.
Steam, and I will give you your
it won't be a
CD key
vacation,
for that.
Because we'll have a meetup in every country. We'll have one meetup in every country that we hit. So even though it's really, literally a paid vacation across fucking Europe for us, we'll stop and have one fan get together in every country. And so it's kind of like it's for the fans. And people funded it. These people who make so much dirty money, thousands of dollars on fluff videos, no fucking effort or of anything put into these videos, then got a free paid vacation. I look at that shit. That's the stuff that I used to speak up against. All right.
Because that's gross. I really, 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 really need your support right now, folks. I really need the money to keep this house. I need to raise a lot of money this month. I'm going to need your guys' help. I really am. I'm going to need your support. I need it. Greed is massively strong. I have no fucking self-control. That's gross misuse, alright, of your viewer base and your fanship. And cannibalism, alright, it is. It's just disgusting. If I could get down on my hands and knees and still be on camera, I would do it. Okay? I seriously would do it. Anything for this, right?
Now, for me, it wasn't until 2015 that I ever asked for a penny from anyone when I started up my Patreon. I created free videos for all of you and live streams from 2018 all the way until 2015. Excuse me, 2008. I screwed that one up. From 2008 all the way until 2015. It wasn't until 2 years ago that things got so bad on YouTube that I had to start asking for other contributions. Everyone fucking else asked for them before me. There are YouTubers right now on YouTube who have 20 times more views than me that have a fucking Patreon. All right?
That's disgusting. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. No lies, because I need the money right now with this whole tax situation I'm in. I need the money. And me just sitting back and laughing my ass off at how stupid these people are. And the fact that people would fucking pledge to that, I mean...
Guys, and I'm being real talk here now, I know. And people don't like it sometimes when I get real talk. Oh my god, too bad that's what made me a name on YouTube. It's time to get real. I'm in a situation right now with taxes that I did not create. I'm in a situation where I was paying a tax attorney for 6 straight years to do his job, and for 3 years that I lived here, he lied to me and didn't do due diligence. I now owe so much back taxes that I don't know if I'm going to ever be able to pay it unless I sell my house. That's fucked up. So when I come to you and I say, please pledge to my Patreon and make a monthly goal happen because I really need the funds right now, please tip me on the stream so I can raise enough money to keep my house, I'm being real with you, alright? I'm telling you the truth. I'm not a YouTuber who's rolling in dough where every month I make, $20,000 on YouTube, and then I have the fucking audacity and greed and balls to ask you for patron donations and tips and shit. My girlfriend, it's Darth Vader Van Viking with a wig. Get it tonight, baby. Delicious.
Okay, let me see here. Sorry, everybody, if I've been quiet lately. I've just been there's just been a couple people I've been doing
Viking and destroy.
giveaways
He
to.
also likes anals. I'm gay, totally gay.
That shit is disgusting.
Oh, okay, so let me just take these off the list so people don't ask for them.
It's like it's the rich getting
Horizon
richer.
Tomb Raider.
That's like me,
Okay,
right?
I think that's everything.
That's like me.
And I'm sure those people are...
Alright, let's see here. What else do we have? The living meme is not a character. Okay, so maybe I'll finish off with this. So,
play the game.
once again, after this stream, if you want something, just send me a message, or if I forgot to give you something, just yell at me on Steam and I'll give it to you. Is your giveaway only on Steam?
God.
No, the giveaway is not only on Steam. It's just their PC games. Just the thing is, it's very hard to send people messages on YouTube. So if you want me to give you something, you're welcome to whatever I have. It's just there has to be some way for me to send you the CD key. So I don't know. If you can message me on YouTube or something like that, or on Steam, then I can give you the key.
Sound good?
So this will be the
Pledged to my
last
Patreon,
video.
So finally, after stagnation for quite a while,
I
it
think
looks like my Patreon is finally starting to move.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money
to pay my bills.
But yeah, my Patreon is finally starting to go up a little bit, which is good.
I really hate you, but I cannot live without you if I try.
Thanks for the money, dummies. But in particular, last night, ladies and gentlemen, I hit my record amount of subscribers, concurrent subscribers here on Twitch. 316 concurrent subscribers. All right, pretty sweet.
And that's the sky's the limit. That's pretty good, right? I think if you hit 350, you earn another emote, I think. And right now I have hit my limit for emotes. So if we hit 350, I get another one, right?
It's greed. It's greed. Greed is massively strong. I have no fucking self-control.
Shout out to Mosley at home, who did a 10-bit cheer, and he says, in regards to the original Metal Gear Solid playthroughs, you're contradictory. Can you explain for us whether Darkside Phil is just a character? Listen, I've explained this a million times. I don't understand how people still don't understand this, alright? When I was doing videos for YouTube way back when.
Yep, I sent you the key, Elvia.
When I started doing direct capture and live streaming and doing things differently. For me, my philosophy was this. I'm going to play a game. I'm going to have fun with it. I'm not a serious person who's doing a walkthrough or anything like that. If I want to dick around or I want to fuck around and just not take the game seriously and have fun with it, and even in some games purposely just make fun of the game constantly or whatever, I'll do it. And people like that. They were like, wow, Phil is not one of these serious guys doing a walkthrough or anything like that. He does this crazy off-the-cuff commentary that sometimes is politically incorrect. You know, a lot of jokes and reactionary stuff, like an improv comedy combined with gameplay.
Your comedy is shit, though. That's kind of the issue.
It fails a lot and everything. People like to laugh at it or whatever. So no, was I playing a character? No, but I also wasn't taking it seriously at all. It wasn't like, oh, there's a new game that I need to play, so I need to take this seriously and try to play the game, you know, with respect or whatever. It wasn't like that at all. And back then on YouTube, it was perfectly okay to be like that. People loved it. That's how I got popular on YouTube.
Was kind of be the dick of YouTube, the dick gamer who would just dick around, and you know, it was like a Joe gamer.
He was a dick.
On the couch.
You still are a dick, Phil. You still are a dick.
Any game that I played besides Street Fighter.
And just kind of have fun with it. That's what people said. Man, when we watch your playthroughs, Phil, it's like you're just sitting on the couch next to us, joking around and having fun. You know, a couple of guys having a couple of drinks and just enjoying gaming and you know, not taking life too seriously. But all of a sudden, when I played Metal Gear Solid, that wasn't acceptable anymore. That was the games that broke, the straw that broke the camel's back. How dare Phil play these games that everyone else respects and holds in such high regard? How dare he play them differently than everybody else, right? And that's kind of what happened, is it kind of broke the internet. People just decided
It broke
to take part.
the entire internet.
I've been doing these playthrough style for 4 years, 2008 through 2012. All of a sudden, it was unacceptable in 2012 to do a playthrough like that. So they took my gameplay and made these montages. This is how you don't play and shit. And they blew up and became negatively viral. Alright. And then people just decided to make me the scapegoat of the worst gamer ever.
I'm the worst gamer on the planet.
No, you're just
All right?
toxic.
Someone
That's kind of the issue.
Popularity on YouTube because he's a bad person, because this is how he plays games.
No, Phil. People think you're a bad person because of the way you act.
Which is hilarious because that's not the case. If you actually watch my videos, you know that's not the case. I know you're lying. If you act like an idiot, you're going to be treated like one.
But that became the mentality of the internet. That's what Phil is. He's a bad person. He's a bad gamer.
You are a bad
And
person.
here's the evidence. Look at this. This is how you don't play a video for this game. Terrible, right? So, that's what happened. And, you know, ever since then, even though 9 times out of 10, when someone says something negative about me, it's completely false.
No, it's always true. That's
100%
the issue.
fabricated.
What?
Either something taken out of context, it's something people purposely
No, it's
skew
always in
bad.
context.
People
That's
believe
why
all
it's
of
so
it because they're
damning.
idiots.
Why am I toxic?
Because it's always in
So there
context.
you go. No, I'm not playing a character, but I used to do things.
But yeah, so people, I'm gonna probably leave after this because my grandparents are coming over in a little while, and I need to do some cleaning. So just once again, if you want any of the games listed below, I've been trying to update it as we go along. Just send me a message on Steam. You can send it to me after this stream, and I'll get it to you at some point. I just might not immediately. Whenever I'm kind of at my computer and I have a minute, I'll send it to you. But yeah, it's just my way of getting back. I've been collecting some Humble Bundle stuff for the last couple months. I figured I was going to give it away as part of kind of my 3,000 subscriber extravaganza. How I was going to do, what was it called again? I did the Evangelion stuff, and that's all done. I'm going to keep uploading that until it's finished. And I also kind of wanted to do a giveaway for Christmas. So yeah, I've been collecting that, so yeah.
More or less seriously. I'm good at lying. Man, I'm stupid. I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay, totally gay. I'm Hitler. I'm a horrendous person. I'm all about myself. I'm a pedophile. Give me monies.
I'm one of the few people who still does raw, unedited game playthroughs on the internet and still is able to do it for a job. Everyone else is gone. Everyone else who used to do that style has left.
I thought he was talking about living in the past, like a minute ago.
Doing it my way, right?
Oh, well.
Doing a 9 to 5 would be easy.
And I'm still here.
We need Phil, okay, that needs to be a Patreon goal for Phil to sing I Did It My Way.
My Twitch channel has grown tremendously this year. So, obviously there's an audience for it. There's a market.
It hasn't grown at all, though. You just get a lot of money.
Commercial bullshit of these fucking people who only do it for money. They want to see someone legitimately play games. And that's what I'm here for, alright? But that's why I want to do Redemption runs of Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, because I know those first playthroughs weren't good. They weren't intended to be good. That was the point. But people couldn't fucking handle it. They lost their shit. Because they're such rabid fanboys for anything Hideo Kojima puts out. That, oh my god, that someone would not play these games seriously. They just can't fucking handle it. They lose their shit.
I'm not a whiny baby. I'm a brain-dead idiot, and I'm not a children's entertainer.
No Melodious Santa. Melodious Sonata. So you chose to stay stagnant. No. I chose to stay me. I chose
I thought you said you have to stop living in the past.
to be true to myself and not sell out.
No one's asked for Burning Blood yet.
Wow.
Like everybody else.
If you want
Everyone
it,
else
you're
decided we have
welcome
to
to
adopt
it.
whatever formula works on YouTube. Jump cuts, highly edited content, only showing the funny fails or the epic jokes, or only show you a fucking cutting out all the actual gameplay to actually represent what a game is really like. Instead, making every possible game look great because you're cutting out all the bullshit, right? And instead, thumbnails and let's fucking put specific tags and specific things in our videos so they'll all show up in search and everything. I never cared about any of that. I am a gamer. I'm here to play games and have fun with you.
There we go. Yep, Almighty Rudy. Send me some way of contacting you, and I will send you One Piece Burning Blood.
So, hint, save the house.
Save the pig pen.
I need to raise a lot of money this month.
Need to raise a lot of
I'm
money.
going to need your guys' help. I really am. I'm going to need your support. I need it. If I could get down on my hands and knees and still be on camera, I would do it. Okay? I seriously would do it. Man, I'm stupid.
They are. I'm not. They all went to the memes and the fucking patterns and whatever was white hot popular
you do all
at the
that
time,
stuff.
So they say fresh with the kitties, right? I never did. I just do my fucking thing. I stay true to myself, and I'm still here after 10 years while everyone else is gone.
And you're
At the same time, what
massive
does that fucking
dead, and it's
I've
toxic,
outlasted my
and
fucking haters.
everything's horrible.
Two entire groups of people who
Okay.
their entire lifetime was spent trying to take me down. I'm still fucking here. All right. Obviously, I'm doing something right.
You gotta take pride in what you do. There's people who depend on me. There's people who they find me. I mean, I believe as an inspiration. Thousands upon thousands of people out there who love what I do. In mid 2016, I accidentally streamed myself masturbating.
Four Nights and another tidbit. Cheers. Said, could any Kojima game get a RR or it's Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3? Well, here's the thing.
Metal Gear Solid 5, I did really well in.
To the point where I was getting like S and A ranks in the game. But you wouldn't know that because they still made it.
5 is
video,
pretty
right?
easy,
Times that I
to
sucked
be
in it,
honest.
They still. That's what I mean. These people.
Not that there's anything
Solid
wrong with
2
that. I
so
love the
rabid and angry
game,
at
but
me
it's not
they don't
that
care
hard.
that I actually don't suck at games that badly.
I know you're lying.
They actually will just take the few fails I have in any playthrough and pretend like that's the entirety of the playthrough. So, what games would I really do a redemption run in? Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 were the ones that I played the worst, so those are the ones that you should really want to see. Some people said, why didn't he include Part 1? Part 1 I didn't do so bad in. I wasn't amazing, but I didn't do as bad as the 2 and 3.
No,
In fact, I remember
1
the
was
boss
the
fight I did really
worst.
well in.
1
And
was
people
the
were like,
worst by
Phil's
far.
cheating. He has a fact. He must have had a fact for that. There's no way he legitimately, did that. Which is fucking bullshit. That's the other thing, too. If Phil ever does anything good in a game, it's because he cheated. He
No,
looked it
he's
up,
using
someone told him
stream
how to do it.
chat.
Because they can't handle their shit that I'm actually not a bad gamer like they try to say I am.
Wow. Oh my god, excuse me. And then I got a $2 troll tip from some moron. Why am I toxic? Actually believes the completely unsubstantiated rumor with zero evidence that people have made up out of thin air to claim that I had an escort here 2 weeks ago.
And I need to pay for the escort services after the fact. Just proves how...
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have time for today. So I hope you enjoyed the giveaway. Once again, lots of stuff still to give away below. Just post a comment, send me a message on Steam, Facebook, and I'll give you your game. Everybody have a happy Boxing Day, and if you're on vacation, a happy Christmas week.